Hello, good morning, everybody. Hi, Lone Star. Hi, Midnight. I'm in. I'm doing a little bit better than I was yesterday. I'm not as fatigued. So that's nice. I'm still in some amount of pain. You know. I actually, it's a little bit of a weird zone for me because it's like, hi, everybody. Because so I put on my jeans yesterday to do a couple chores, right? I had to bring trash out to the bins and stuff like that. And these jeans that I wear normally require me to wear a belt so they don't fall. Just because my hips are like way bigger than my waist and stuff like that. Hard to find pants. I gotta wear a belt. Um, but my inflammation and bloating was so bad yesterday that I did not need to wear a belt. So that's like 2 or 3 inches like of inflammation and bloating. And it's kind of a weird zone because like on one hand that sucks. On the other hand, there's almost something reassuring about having the physical symptoms like making it obvious how very real my symptoms are. I don't know. It's weird. Always happy to hear it's a bit better than yesterday. Yeah. My sister's talking to me right now, which is unfortunate. Um, I am streaming now, so I can't really hold a conversation. I don't know if there's anywhere good in our half of the yard to set it up. I'd have to. The other half. Anyway. Hi, honey sister. My chat says hello, by the way. There you go. She's coming home this week. She's, been gone for 2 months at the working the Sherwood Fair in Texas. Not to be confused with the Texas Renaissance Festival. There's at least two in Texas. One of them is a really big one, and that's the Texas Renaissance Festival. So it kind of sucks. And is run by a wackadoodle. Negative, parentheses, negative. Whereas the Sherwood Fair in Texas is owned and run by two gay men who are intersectional, LGBTQ, transportive, all that stuff. So, My sis says hi, chat. Much love. Have a good day, sis. Boop. Yeah. She's coming home. We're like 2 months from the sounds of it. I was talking about this before because she's got the Sherwood gig, which runs from February, like the end half part of February to the end of April here. And then it sounded like she got another one for July, one specific fair that runs just for the month of July. So that means she'll be home from here to July. And then she'll be back for like August. And then the Ohio Fair starts up. And the Ohio Fair runs for 3 months. Because it runs from Labor Day weekend all the way to the end of October. So, you'll know. Technically, I guess that's technically 2 months. It feels like 3. It feels like 3, because, like, Labor Day, I was gonna say that's the last weekend in August. And you're running for last weekend in August to the last weekend in October. I guess that's 2 months, but still, it feels like a while. So she can be gone a lot. Upside. Jerry's attitude is improving. I mean, not with some things, but with the other cats. So that's nice. She can walk by them without smacking them. Very slowly. Now, whether this is because she's getting used to them or whether it's because she knows she'll get in trouble for smacking them for no reason. Like, a little bit of a nuance there because, like, if they approach her and they get too close and she decides to smack them, she doesn't really get in trouble for that because they approached her. But if she walks right up to one of them and smacks them in the face, then she gets in trouble. One time, I think I've already talked about it, one time Bubba was in the window seat by my desk here, like in the window, I've got a cat bed, the window cat bed for them, and she jumped up and she didn't, Bubba was already there, but she didn't like that Bubba was there, so she just smacked him. And she got in major trouble for that. And by major trouble, I mean, usually when I discipline cats, they get put in timeout. And what kind of timeout depends on the severity of what they have done. So, me and my cousin used to be like that. I bet that's true. Kids can be funky. Kids are kids. God, yeah, it depends on the severity. So, like, if it's quite minor, I'm just gonna hold them for like a few, like 30 seconds to a minute. A little bit more severe, they're gonna get held for longer in my arms. And if it's really severe, I'm not even gonna bother holding them. I'm gonna put them in a crate. Usually, crating happens like oh God. So Missy, little Miss Trevis she's used to being able to go outside. Her previous owner, aunt, she passed, used to take her, like, she's completely harness trained and stuff. So she's used to going outside, but she's also used to getting her way. She's not used to being told no, and she's used to doing whatever the heck she wants. So when we don't have time to bring her outside, especially because she wants to be out there for quite a long time, she will run out the door. She gets in huge trouble for this. And I have created her for this. Clinton also ran out the door like a week or two ago, and she also got created for that. No running out the door. Yeesh. Missy's trouble, though. She's very sweet, but also she's such a brat. And unfortunately, she is a bite first cat as well if you cross boundaries, like, because she's a 1 to 100 kind of girl. Because she just wasn't socialized correctly. This happens. If people have single cats, especially if they have single cats from when these cats were kittens, they don't get socialized correctly, especially if the person is permissive. You know, if they're permissive, then the cat's even worse because they're just really, really used to getting their way and they're not used to being told no. Even when it's in their best interest. She's been getting better over time as well. Like, she wasn't even used to being talked to. That's the other weird thing about it. Like, I can't relate to, there are especially some older generations who own cats or other pets and they don't talk to them all the time. And then, like, the cat's just not used to being talked to, and, like, there's that weird adjustment period. Whereas all of our cats are used to being talked to. They talk back. I can like walk, like, I can see Sunny from the other part of the house and I can be like, Sunny! And she'll look up at me and go, meow. You know? Litten does the same thing. They're used to being talked to. Hi, Litten. Oh, I didn't know you were in my room, baby. Blessed. Hi, baby. Baby. You're a good girl. I must pet her. She's so cute. She's a good girl, yeah. Litten had a tick on her. And one of the times she went outside, it was gorged on her blood. Oh, baby. We ought to check you guys over, like, properly and thoroughly whenever we bring you outside. There's a lot of ticks around. Not only because of the field, but you know, it's not a suburb. In suburbs, people spray for insects. Nobody's spraying for insects here. Except maybe the cornfield, but that's far enough away that's not. He kissed me. He groomed me. Oh, yes. He's a good girl. Thank you, baby. It's a butt. It's a butt. Okay. All right. Continue drinking my tea. Oh. I've been receiving that I'm worried about you sentiment a lot lately, and I'm just kind of like, yeah, everybody's worried about me. I'm worried about me. Although not as severely as I was winter 2024. I'm still not in anywhere near as much pain as I was then. That could be a lot of factors though. One, I had theoretically more endometriosis lesions then, but also that would have been before, because that was really early on. I didn't know that I could change my diet to help with some of the daily issues. We worry because we care. I mean, I know. It's just, I take it in the spirit that it's intended, right? But sometimes, how do I? Sometimes it's more isolating than anything else. Like, I don't know. Hard to describe. Probably some other chronic like disease and pain people probably understand. Like people with chronic conditions understand. No, it's weird. It's weird. Yee. My tea tastes so good today. Oh, well, we're here. I might as well check again. Have a break. Get Elmwood in. Black teas. Let me go see if the Mississippi tea is on sale yet. Are you here yet? Not yet. Keep waiting. I wish they had like a. They should. Elmwood Inn should really have a like notify me when this is back type of a dealio. I might have to order some tea before then. I was going to order. Which one was I gonna order? I know there was a mountain one that I wanted to order. You just gotta trust disabled people when they say they're okay, even if they're okay isn't what you wish it was. Yeah. Yeah, there is some of that. For sure. What tea are you drinking? Right now? I don't actually know. I know it is it's a we don't have the label for it anymore. My cousin took it out of the package and put it in a Ziploc bag. Because I don't think the package resealed. It is a tea from a South Asian store, and I know it is a CTC Bop, which is, hold on, pull this one up, like this one. This is a CTC Bop. It's in the little balls rather than can I get an example? Like the loose, like just the dried leaf one. This has been, it's like this. It's not an Assam, I don't think, though. It doesn't taste like an Assam. And my cousin doesn't, this would be Lumomancy. Lumomancy doesn't like Assams like a Crazy Ton, I think. Maybe he does. Maybe it's my sister. It's hard to keep track. Either way, it's like this one. It's a black tea. I don't know anything else anymore because the label's gone. Black tea, yes. And it's gone through the CTC BOP, which is, what does that even stand for? Let me see. Cut, tear, curl. CTC. Yeah. Yeah. It goes through a slightly different process than regular tea. Black tea is yummy. I'm also drinking one right now. I mostly drink black tea. I'm one of those girlies that likes to drink like Lapsang Souchong and other like really strong, weird black tea flavors. I know what I am. I know what I am. Even right now, like I'm drinking this very strong, and I mostly do loose leaf. I really want to get. Ooh, let me go see if they might even have one. Teapots. I want a glass like infuser. There's a brewer. Instead of right now, I have a metal infuser. Just like to try a glass one just to see what it's like. I think most of these are metal stand-in brews. This one has a glass infuser though. Hi, Pix. Like it's got the little in the bottom, but depending on what how big those scores are, I might not even be able to use it for the tea that I drink. So I'm just like, maybe I can't use this one. I'll have to look into other companies and see what they have, I guess. It's probably easier to do the mesh with what I've got. I don't know. I'd be curious though. Anyway. I'm looking for, let's see, autumnal. Hong Kong, welcome in, Toxic. Hello, hello. This is a Sri Lanka one, which I do also want to try at some point. Silent Gold. I'm just looking at tea right now, don't mind me. There's one in specifically that I wanted to try, and I'm not sure. That's the Boston Tea Party one. It's the tea stream. Well, while we're talking at least. I think I've ever had loose tea. I would like to try. We'll need to get some. Yeah. Yeah. Some of the like nicest, strongest teas are gonna be loose leaf teas. In my experience. Oh, for sure. Lover's Leap. Some of these names. That might be it. There was one I really wanted to try, and I don't remember what it's called. We can see all of the Earl Greys in like English breakfast here too. Some of these, like this one's got lavender. I've had this one before. It's really good. I actually can't drink it though, because it turns out I'm allergic to lavender. At least a little bit. There's so many options. Wow. Yeah, if you want, it's a little bit on the spenny side, to be fair. But if I actually don't know where you live. This is good if you live in the States. If you don't live in the States, I would recommend finding a tea company wherever you happen to live, like, because I'm sure there's probably a tea company. Shipping prices, you know. There's lots of tea companies. This is the one that I order from. They have really good high quality teas. I really like it. I don't really look that much at their herbal or green teas because I am a black tea drinker, but oh. Hezia. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Well, check for some around here. Yeah. You're bound to have, I imagine, at least some, especially if you live closer to any of the places where tea is actually grown. Because that's the funny. Here's the thing about being an American. one of the reasons that I really want to try the Mississippi tea is because it's almost impossible to grow tea here in the States. We don't have the climate for it. This is limited supply because it's a really small plantation. It's not big. But they did successfully grow tea in Mississippi, and that's really cool, and I would really like to try it. A lot of people in chat will have heard me say this many times at this point, because I've been waiting. Been waiting for the tea to drop again at some point. But yeah. But overall, like pretty much any other tea is entirely imported. We can't make tea here. I even know of a tea store in a nearby city, but never went inside. Oh, yeah. Rainforest garden sounds nice. First flush. Black Raven tea bags from the Maryland store. I don't usually buy tea bags, but... black currant. So it's a black tea with black currant in it. That's the state I live in, Maryland. Yeah. I don't usually do tea bags. I'm very much a loose leaf girly. I would probably try black currant black tea. I could just cut it open, but it's not even just that, is I can get loose leaf at a much higher quantity. Like this is what? 20 bags a box? 20 bags a box? I don't know how much like that is in ounces. This just says 1.4. $7, 1.4 ounces. I'll think about it. I unfortunately don't like chai. This is because it has cardamom in it. Just universally, it has cardamom, and I don't like cardamom in my drinks. I like cardamom in curry, in savory dishes and things. I don't like it in sweet things, and I don't like it in my drinks. It's never been my thing. That one. This one is the one I wanted to try. The one from Nepal. Yeah. It's grown at altitudes of 4,200 to 6,000 feet. I don't know. I would like to see how it tastes. Nepal. Here it goes. I'm assuming you were responding to what the subtitles said, because they do their best, but sometimes sometimes their best is a little bit funny. Oh gosh. I did not know you had subtitles. Yeah, they're right there. Sure do. They are, well, technically they're captions. They are auto-generated captions, which is a little bit different than subtitles. Bubba, were you knocking? It seems like it. Bubba! Bubba! Are you coming? Oh, I hear his little pitter-patter. Hello? Welcome back. Yeah, I was talking. I'm not gonna... You have to have patience, my good sir. My good sir. There you go. You're a good boy. Meds reminder! Thank you for the meds reminder. Yeah, I got auto-generated captions right here at like right at the bottom center. And they might be a little bit hard to see if you are on mobile, because they're not really... Mobile makes your screen quite small. Very small amounts too, so you can just test and taste if it tastes good. Very nice, very nice. I really want to try the Himalayan sunrise one. Try some tea from Nepal. This sounds really nice. Yep. I particularly appreciate whenever anybody uses my meds reminder redeem. I take my meds in the evening, so it's not like really good for me anymore. But still, it's like, heck yeah, thanks for the meds reminder. I'm sure somebody's gonna need it. There's always someone. Everybody takes meds here. Let's get House Flipper open. I finished my tea. I might just drink the tea my cousin bought for a while before buying new tea, especially because I have to basically... I also want a clown nose. And I kind of have to decide, because I only have so much money, whether I want tea or a clown nose. So there's my decision making. I always remember, as long as I stick to my morning schedule, watch Lottie's stream. On off days, it's complete chaos. I believe it. Yeah. I guess you're at 91 streams now for your stream streak. Although it only counts in what, like 5s, 10s? Something like that. Once it gets past a certain amount anyway. Continue. We will also be playing House Flipper 2 tomorrow with Ambrose, although we will be on his channel starting at 3 p.m. EDT. It is co-op. I can only flex every 5th stream. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. But he and I are going to work on this place. He's going to be so jazzed. I was jazzed when I was like looking at just wonderful. They really outdid themselves. But that's not what we're working on today. Houses. No houses. Thank you. Back to the mansion. Watching this game gives me the power wash itch. That makes sense. They have very similar, like, UI and, like, aesthetics going on. Like, the graphics are very similar. Anyway, welcome, everybody, to my very pink house. Some of you have been here before, and some of you have not. Look! It's a car. Little truck. This is my car. Oh my god, it's so pink! He said, as if he hasn't seen it before. We were working on outside last time. I think I spent most of the last time we streamed just on this fountain. This fountain took a while. From here, what I would really like to do... I gotta clean these. I knew it was going to transfer me inside. Shoop, shoop. The inside is still a mess in the living room and stuff. We're doing that one thing at a time. One area at a time. Shoop. Shoop. we go. Okay. We gotta put more plants down. That's what I would like to do. I don't know if we have space for hedges. Maybe. But a hip. Probably. Believe you're in the right direction. Nope, wrong direction. This one. There we go. Better. There's always space for hedges. I don't know if it's true. Because I would like to put it right here along the... We'll find out. These sizable shrubs. Hedge. Yeah, I mean, we could put it on the outside. If I did that... If I did that, I'd probably have to make, like, a little section. Although it's really tempting to make, like... like a tall bush. We will do... out there. Those are lined up. Just like, no. Kind of just wanted a whole garden in here, so we're gonna be working on that. I have a little walkway here. We can have a gazebo. I know that. We can have all kinds of things. We got a garden deck. Ooh. Like, there's so many things, you know? Like, we could just... Look at that. Even move it a little bit. Hi, Shift! It's been a little while. I hope you're doing well. I mean, I see you whenever I'm on Ambrose's channel, you know, but it's been a little bit since you've been here. I assume it has to do with the time of day. Cute and fun. What else? What other options do we have? We have so many options. There's a tent! Oh my god. Ugh, how can I say no to the tent? How do I... Please, game. Game. Game, please. Oh, you're so difficult. Well, I could put you down here anyway. The tent's definitely from the Scooby-Doo DLC. Yeah, you stream I could finally sleep. Yeah, well, your name is Third Shift. How are you? I'm doing better today, for sure. A lot better today. The little arch, the little... We could do like... Oh my god! I'm... Oh, they're not spaced the same. This is off by one? Yeah. I'm gonna spend so much time on just the garden. Man. What can I say? Trellises? Ah. don't actually want to put that there because we gotta put plants there. I like arches, but with many such things, I worry about hitting my head on them. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. Be sure. You would have to... Because they always made it as like a standardized size, but you're not that tall. Usually, like, obviously this is a game. Usually in real life, I want to say they're made at like 6 foot and something. I don't know though, because I've never... This kind of thing, like all of this, like being able to spend so much money on your garden and everything is definitely a privilege, so... Privilege that many of us don't have. Or even if it's just close, haha. I passed trauma from smacking the top of my head on a doorframe on the way down a flight of stairs. It's happened a lot. Stairs are different though. They, especially old houses, have this really funky habit of having that like low hang on a staircase. Everybody who's experienced it knows what I'm talking about. These aren't gonna be perfect, so that'll do. Okay. Boop. Vines and hanging plants. You. This color. Yes. Yes. Oh. Yes. It potentially shouldn't do too much because we may or may not change the windows. We might have to come back out here, but I can at least put this down. Maybe an above. Big. Yeah, I like the asymmetry of it. Wonderful, gorgeous. If at some point we gotta go back into that space, but fine. We have so many, man. Oh. Okay, that one's not enclosed. This one is. Right. I have to get like uppies. Okay. I'd like to test this. We gotta get a little step ladder. It might not be a good size for it. I just wanna... Please, game. Probably one of those things where it would have been easier to place. Whoop. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Umbrella? Could have a little, little patio space, perhaps? Do I need to? Yeah. See, what kind of... There's a lot of things we can work with. Probably continue to with like kind of fancy metal and glass. That would be this fence. Change the time. Better. Very funny doing the remastered collection. A couple times it was on playtest, and eventually the sort of like changing the time completely fucks up. At some point, it just, yeah. I don't wanna... Like, imagine if we kind of like... A little bit of privacy, had a little seating area right here. We could put a gate down. A glass wall. Like... Okay. Then... kind of want to put a trim on it. Do that. We'd either use a trim I used in here or use this trim. Go for either. We'll go for this one. Why are you telling me I can't duplicate it? Ugh, so rude. Ah, there we go. I wanted to go out just a teensy bit further. Okay. Case. Out by 3 more blocks. Go. Go far enough up. Hold on. Back to my Silk Song bullshit. Good luck with your Silk Song bullshit. I guess I didn't need to sell it, but I can always copy it again. Fine. Okay. I don't want to make that, so then we would... That's pretty much on par with right there. Oh, this isn't even. Fortunate. Highly unfortunate. Oh, I get to choose between making it even with the staircase and making it even with the other thing. I guess we're gonna... I'm so excited for you to play it so I can point out all the places I failed to steal the whole run. Yes, indeed. I'll be like one of those tour guides that takes you around the city and points out all the houses where a grisly murder occurred. Hmm. I place it now? Oh, very interesting. Which case? You can take a screenshot with that goddamn slug. Well, like that meme of like living my best life and so is drowning in the pool and then you're like, this isn't about that. Hey, they're drowning. This isn't about them. You could probably actually make that, you could probably very easily make that a meme about us. Little joke meme. Yeah. Different. Guess that was bound to happen. Ad time. Time for ads. And ignore it. Don't look at it too closely, everyone. Fine. Fine, everything's fine. Alrighty. Probably do. Oh yeah, right. We're down there because of flowers. Probably won't do that either. Probably just the one. Alright. And then... building, outdoors. Ideally, the merry-go-round should really be in the dirt. I think I want to keep making a little privacy fit. Wait. A little bit too far back. Far back. Difficult. Better. Do 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 do. Size. Hedge. Almost wanna. Wait a minute. Switch it, that's what I did. Flip it again. Boop. There we go. Okay. Welcome back from the ads, everyone. I would go in more. Oh, but I won't be able to open it. Makes sense. Oh. A little bit bigger. Okay. Do. Ooh, okay. Those are baby playground swings. Those are for you know, most kids can't even, these are like the worst kind of swings because like only like non-chubby 4-year-olds can sit in these swings. They're like the actual worst. Just the actual worst. Yeah, those suck. Yeah, they do. They suck a lot. Quite awful. Do my usual and go look at go grab from the car. Boop. And never mind trying to use them at age 20. I mean, oh, barely worked, huh? Well, I mean, it's pink now. What are your colors? Oh man, you won't let me make you out of plastic. Can you custom wood, at least? Not the same. Doesn't feel like it's a Barbie. It's oven. I don't know. That's pretty cool. That's pretty good. Doesn't feel like the place for a pizza oven. Where would we put that? I don't know. We'll concentrate on that later. We do have the fire pit. We might be able to make that a nice. Do this one. Electric fire pit. And we'll see if I can make you the colors. Yes. See if I can. Okay. Then we'll go run off again. Like, I don't know about other people, but I very quickly was not able to use swings that style. Like, very quickly from a very young age. Oh. They definitely suck, in my estimation. Oh, brick barbecue. So cute. Anyway. I just have like a regular picnic table. What color can I make this picnic table? Yes! Looks like a weird place for this. Where else to put it, though? We'll put something else here. Picnic table. You'd have 2 picnic tables. Joe just wants to be metal. Which makes sense, but I want something more than that. I do really love the rock climb wall. That's the kind of noise we make when we get to make things so very pink. Yee. I gotta put critters on this one again. I can't not put critters on it. Hold on. We could do occasional decorations, which can be mostly spooky ooky stuff. Nutcrackers and things like that. The Wiseman. Little sheep figurines. Little sheepies. I see skulls. Oh man. No problem, chat. Ah. What color can I change this? I'm only gonna do this if no, they have to be that color, huh? I could make them like pink. That would be great. But I can't. Can't change the color of these skulls. That's a children's size skull. That's even worse. I'm not trying to make it. That is awesome. Yeah, I have this bad habit of making things like a little bit threatening. So it's really tempting, but I'm trying to just make like a delightful pink house, not vaguely threatening house. Those skulls. Like, look at them. It's not threatening, they're smiling. Well, I'll call it a bad habit. We call it a natural skill. I love that everybody approves of this. Goes round and round. Those are cute. Don't worry about it. Oh. So many different sizes of these skulls. We got a little pumpkin. Oh, I can change. No, it's just the details, isn't it? Damn. They're also a little bit too big, which is unfortunate, because pumpkins would be pretty cute. So I can put the stalks in then. I made a natural skeleton having eyes bigger than my stomach. Yeah. So then we can put the stalks in somewhere. Is that what you're... We can just, you know... Let's see if we can make it pink. I can't! Damn it! Wait, maybe? Maybe with the particle board? But it changes the color in a weird way. That's not cute at all. Damn it. Only if it's pink and fuzzy, it won't let me. It won't let me. We could probably put a cage down. Let's see. Black iron. No, we can only do coated metal again. Which, I mean, we can make pretty cute. Shut up, that slaps! This one opens too, so we could just hold on. Where do we put this? We could put it here. that, and we could maybe... you know, we could even... put it on the back wall. I do a row of them. I wonder if it'll let me put plants in it, because that would be awfully adorable. Let me... yeah. They have these in this game. I didn't know. It's specifically the Scooby-Doo DLC that has these. I do want to be clear. You do have to... It'd be very cute. Yeah, you do have to get the Scooby-Doo DLC. It is 1000% worth it, though. 1000%. I loved the Scooby-Doo DLC so much. It's so good. It's super fun and really, really worth it. Yeah. Come into the stream at some point and be like, oh, you would. You would pull some more shit like this. I'm gonna be like, I don't know what you mean. What do you mean? It looks like we have to wait. There we go. Can I do any of these? Yes. Okay. Which one of these is gonna fit? Fits pretty good. Oh. What color options do we have for you? That's what I thought. Okay. We might make these less bright of a pink just so there's more contrast with these flowers. Although we've been making all of the metal the really bright pink. I'm not sure. Either way. Green. Oh, this one didn't fully close. Hold on. We needed to fully close. There we go. Oh my god, okay, we gotta put more skulls down. Hold on. Oh, little skulls. Hey, why won't you be straight? Weird. I mean, that's fine. I feel like we gotta have one seat empty, so it's like, come join us. You can't just ask someone why they won't be straight. Oh my god. Okay, we need... I feel like I actually need one more just so these are the same width as the... It's like, it lines up for that one, but it doesn't quite line up. Well, we could also... We also just make them wider, I guess. I appreciate that the bush is moving with it. That's really nice. There we go. Yeah. I can't change this fence. That's the neighbor's fence, but that's okay. The white is a pretty good backing. Just normal men. Ugh, I got distracted. And what else can we do with the spooky ookie? You think I could put a sword in something? Like a stone? You think it'll let me? Probably not. It'd be fun, though. It'd be fun to have a sword and a stone. It wants to kind of just either be on the wall or, like, lay down. Although, we might be able to do... Okay, we might be able to do some illusion work here. So we just... Let's try... Put this... We have a rock. Got so many rocks. Oh. It won't let me do that. Can I build it in? In from the in? No. That's a shame. No illusion work for us. That's okay. All right. Moving on from that. Oh my god, the flowers. I don't want... I put more over there. Let me think here. Fancy fence. We got 2 fancy fences. I like this one more. I wish we had one with the, like, the swirlies. This one's the closest, I think. Those are this one. Maybe. I'm really surprised it'll let me do that. Gotta separate this just a little bit right here. Not too much. Maybe some flowers. Shrub? Do we have any flowering shrub? Ooh, that's too big. Maybe you? I mean, I can make you a custom color. Wild. I think that might still be big. Bigger than I want. What did I use out front? Right. Oh. What are you? You like... Nope. A lilac. Where? Here? Hydrangea. This one. Little one. Yes. Okay. Keep building this up in ways that feel nice and good. Big one over here. Yeah. A little bit too big for that section. What about to do? No. Feels like that needs to... Okay. Maybe a tree? Plants. Trees. We have several trees that we've used already. There's a lot of pink trees. This one might be too big for our purposes here right now. Right about there. It's actually bad. Yeah. Not at all. having a good time. I hope everybody else is having a good time. Oh, I feel like we gotta have a little bench over here. Which we have several bench options. We could try the outdoor bench first. Oh, we also even have the swings and things, right? Yes, 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 yes. We also have the arch bench. Could be put like here. It's in the way. I'm always having a good time here. Heck yeah. I just feel like that bench really belongs there. And maybe we have so many different garden swings. I like the metal one. I wouldn't be up to 91 streams if I didn't like it. This is true. This is true. Oh, we're gonna have to wrap up soon. I'm so used to streaming for like 4 to 5 hours now, and my brain's like, huh? It's almost been 2? It's almost time to wrap up? That can't be right! You know? Alas, it is right. Ooh, I can do more plastic. Plastic. Oh, that's that. Right side, I get to see the whole stream. That's true. That's true. Oh, goodness. 8. I'm not going out for D&D this week, but we're still intending to gather online. A lot of people sick this week. It's that time of the year. People getting sick. A bunch of sickies. Not me, though. Knock on wood. I haven't gotten sick yet at all. Please, game. Game. Move it just a little bit. Ooh, it feels a little bit weird that it's... Oh, these won't... That one won't open now. Oh, it's probably because of that, though. They don't need to open anyway. It looks nice. Alright. I'm gonna continue... And if it'll let us... A bit of that going that way. We're going this way too. Just for the visual. It's gorgeous. Alright. Not at all a natural garden, but I'm going Barbie pink here, so I don't think it was ever going to be. Do I want this hedge anywhere else? I think so. I do kind of want a little bit here, but maybe much lower to the ground. What did I use out here again? I used a bunch of different things. Daffodils and little rose bushes. Okay. Oops. Get rid of all of them. Some of them. Ornamental plants. I went with daffodil. So one of the ones I can change the color of to something I actually want. There are geraniums too. Petunias. Those are little round petunias, though. Kind of thing I expect to be in a pot. We could. Could do that. Pots, pots, pots. What do we have? Got this. Not quite the style pot we need. A little bit better. Right, can we change marble to plastic? This can be plastic too. Wonderful. Perfect. What? I don't know what I want to do back here, if anything. Doesn't necessarily have to have anything. Really like the overgrown kind of vibes. It doesn't really add anything. Okay. Change the time of day again. Up, up, up. Up, up. My silly stoplight. Bless ye skulls. Alright. It feels nice. Okay, let's see. I always forget I can put power poles down, and that feels so strange. Like I just... Power pole. Da-da-da-da-da. Elastic. White. Leave it white, or we could make it. I wish it was bigger. We have a bigger one. Are you bigger? Kind of. You're not like. You don't feel like one that should be on the table. Bunny! Welcome in! We've been working on this little garden area. Isn't it so nice? Pink house! Yes, the pink house. Big garden area. This is what we were working on today. Show the skulls! I did go over there for a second. Bunny may have missed it, though. Everybody's quite tickled by the skulls. I wasn't expecting them to be, but... I do wish I could also make them pink, but they're, like, realistic skulls, so... Dude, that's so cute! We also have, repurposed little, cages, so... You know. I sat there for a little bit and I was just like, man, I feel like I shouldn't do this. And then everybody was kind of just like, do it. And I'm like, oh, y'all enabling me. Okay. This is perfection. Heck yeah, thank you. I'm having a very good time. Oh gosh. I could use some more bushes back here. I don't know. It's quite large. And put it far enough back, maybe? That's probably going to be fine. Let me just... Oh, it won't let me fit another one in there. Damn. Okay. Would like one to be here, so... Oops, not duplicate. I mean, yes, duplicate, but not duplicate that one. Because the duplicates are a little... Because, like, once it's placed, I can... When I'm doing the duplicate, it'll let me clip it through things, but not after, so it's really weird. I finished flipping the starting house last night. It was very satisfying. I love this game. Yes! Garden is really looking beautiful. Thank you. Could come out very ugly, though, lol. I mean, I'm sure it's fine, you know? Likely the position that this one's at. There we go. this down. Make it longer. I can target it. There we go. Nice. Doesn't feel like it's big enough to... Well, we can change either one of these, really. Ugh. Combine them. Yeah. That's too far. Okay, then. I don't have to do. Putting in roofs is the worst. Oh, yeah, yeah. Finish the meme you wanted. Oh my god. No, you didn't. You did it with the Hollow Knight ones and everything. This is amazing. Oh, fantastic. Thank you very much. Oh. How many people are going to end up with Hollow Knight Sonus because of us? Oh, love it. I love it so much. What are we going to put here? Yeah, we don't even have any lights, dude. Probably won't use those lights, though. There. Down. Forgot about the carousel's too big for this space. Little saucer. Oh, wait, that's just a whole fishing boat. Oh. Okay. Anyone else I know starts streaming Hollow Knight? Yeah, I guess so. Maybe we can do beehives. If you get about the beehives. I don't know if anybody would actually put beehives right here because I feel like they give them a lot more space than that. Like they're going to be somewhere else. Gonna lurk and work. I'll be watching. Well, thank you very much. We are... Oh, I could... we do need to wrap up at some point. Oh, that emote is so cute. I'm debating. I do want to stream for another hour. Can I, though? Can I... See, I have to stream again at 5 with Lefty. Oh. Do what feels right. What feels right is I want to play more, but that's doesn't necessarily mean it's what I should be doing. Trying to think about all the things I need to get done. Mostly I just need to make sure the trash and recycling get out. Litter boxes, trash, recycling. I don't think there's anything else crazy I gotta do, so it might be alright. That's a small watermelon. It's a personal watermelon. Ice cream. The food really gets me. We just have a stack sandwich. This is also from the Scooby-Doo DLC. Stack. Personal watermelon. Stop. Why did that make me laugh out loud? There's the, I don't know how it is in other countries, but like here in the States, they genuinely serve personal sized watermelons. That's a thing, and they are labeled that way. I already have so many just... This is when you can upload your own logos? Cool. Yeah, Ambrose and I don't make use of it when we're streaming together because it is player side. So in co-op, anything that you upload, the other player can't see. I had no idea I don't like watermelon like that. My big back was thinking of a personal pizza. Oh, someone who can do that, yeah. Yep. There's a couple ones you can do that because so you can do that with the mug, and there's some art you can do that with as well. Yeah. You have a Discord, Lottie. I do not. Personal choice. You can find me on some other people's Discords as I am a moderator for them. I'm also in like Pix's Discord and stuff like that, but I do not have my own Discord server. No. Ba-ba-bum. Okay, if you wanted to add me as a friend, I'll send you mine. Okay, we can do that. I'm totally cool with that. I just don't have the time or energy or wherewithal to maintain a Discord server. No. That's a lot of work. Oh, that headband's cute. These little things. What I really want is balloons. Ooh, can I change? Pink. Honestly, fair, Laval. I'll whisper you on Twitch. Good lurk and work now. Okay, sounds good. I'm gonna friend you on Discord, so what do you mean? Oh. What do you mean? We are friended. I had to go look. You made me question myself. I can't believe this. I'd be like, we're friended, aren't we? I can still be jealous. I don't know if that's true. They had me questioning myself there. This one's a little wider, but also is the spooky. So cute. There's no room for this, though. I kind of wish we had, like, a candy bucket that was just, like, a regular... This is still really cute, so it'll be fine. Baby snacks! I was looking for something. Balloons! I really like the glitter balloon, though. Like balloon letters? I was hoping for just like stand balloons. Not balloon letters. I don't know if we have any. All the floor decor. Ad break time. Ooh, that does mean we have 2 stops. Ooh, the dollies. Oh, that's so cute. Doily. Proper word is doily. Anyway. Cute. Oh, we can put pillows in. Ah, I forgot about pillows. Really? So many things. Oh yeah, the precious stones and stuff. That also got added in, like the little heart. With the Scooby-Doo DLC. How much jewelry and things? At least I think it was. Also the collar. Also the collars. So many cool things. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. For sure. That's the kind of, unless I can... No, that's the flat kind. I do wish you could change the lava lamp a little bit more. Let me see. Ad break's just about over. There's the pillows. That's what I was looking for. Guess I have the bench pillow. That one's a little thicker than I was. I wonder if the other one's a little bit. Yes. It is. We will be wrapping up shortly here. Do a couple more things. Alright. Ooh, what pattern? What pattern? I know if we do the hearts, unfortunately, we can't make the heart pattern bigger, so they're gonna be quite small. I'll go with mechanical one. See, that's okay. Not hateful. What else do we have? Overlapping circles, which we used inside. I got this one. That's a geometric. So many different ones. That floral pattern. This one has 3 colors. Wait, where am I? Let me go back. That one. You. Scroll up. Hmm. I don't know. This one. I wish I could make the patterns bigger on the seats. I think that'd be really cute. We'll probably go with that. All right. This one's too big. Do we have a smaller or... That one do? Boop. That'll work. Alright. And I don't know what I want to put here. Something. What would fit here? It's a shame all of the grills don't really let me... We could try this one. Oh, this one does. Wonderful. Barbie pink. Usually you don't do grill. Usually you do it more open, but this is relatively open, so it's probably okay. Alright, let's change the rest of the colors. Don't like that, so we'll probably just do... painted wood. There we go, that's better. Can't see what that's changing. Oh, you know, it's probably the wheels. Yeah. Yeah. It's funny that the wheels will let me put a pattern on the wheels and also on the wood. Like, that's really funny, you have to admit. I went to the bathroom and came back to my cat comfortably laying in my chair while intently watching you on my second monitor. Aww. That's cute. I just want to make it plain, honestly. Tempting as it is. Got a grill. Aha! We gotta put something funny on the grill. Hold on. What do we want to put on this grill? We could put a banana on it. Grilled banana? That's funny. Grilled banana. And, ooh, what else can we put on there? That's funny. Something about just the banana is pretty fun. This is cute. Hmm. Banana. Oh, banana's in the way of you closing? How? That's so funny. Well, that's okay. Realize we could probably put more of this on this wall if we wanted to. Okay. Yeah. Okay. The garden is so fun. So cute. Skulls are not gonna be funny. So funny. Oh. Hey. Here we go. Wonderful. All right. Like I said, we do have to wrap up for the day because I do have a stream later. And I need to make sure I eat and rest and all that good stuff. And do chores. The trash goes out today. Trash and recycling. All right, everybody. Thanks so much for coming to the show. Really comes together nicely. Thank you. We're having a wonderful time with our pink house. Like I said, you'll be able to catch me later today over on Lefty's channel. Shout out Lefty the clown. Know that she has come back from the vacation she was on with her family. We are going to be playing Monster Prom 3 Monster Road Trip. This will be our second playthrough for Monster Road Trip. I'll be over there at 5 p.m. EDT. Then tomorrow, we're going to have a really short stream in the morning. I kind of figure we might play Kabuto Park and just, like, grind a little bit in Kabuto Park. See what kind of shinies we can find and just have a good time. And then at 3 p.m. EDT tomorrow, I will be playing House Flipper 2 over on Ambrose's channel. Shout out Ambrose the Jinx. Be over there. Which those streams are usually like 6 hours. So don't be surprised if we stream like from 3 to like 9 p.m. It could happen. And then on Thursday, it sounded like my sister actually may not be coming in Thursday morning after all, because trains. So I may be streaming Thursday morning after all. We will see. I'm gonna see, because we also have to do groceries. So I'm gonna see what Pokebetchy thinks. We may just stream. We may still take a break Thursday morning and just stream in the evening, in which case that'll be 6 p.m. EDT. We'll be playing Spiritfarer with T the Clown. Yeah. All right. We gotta find somebody to raid into. Let me see. Especially because we're going to be, Pokepatchy and I aren't going to be home pretty much a good chunk of the day on Friday because we got to go get my ultrasound. We may want to get stuff done in the morning. Thursday. All right. Who is on? Ah, Bips. Bips is on. We go say hi to Bips. They're playing Mouse PI for Hire, which pretty much Bippo is rubber hose. Pretty much all of the rubber hose like VTubers that I know are like, hell yes, Mouse PI for Hire. We'll go right into Bips. All right, everybody. If I don't see you later, I hope you have a wonderful day. Remember to take care of yourselves and stay silly out there, all right? I'll catch you next time. Bye. Bye now.